Analysis Drivers in Windows 10 by Andy Rathbone. Windows 10 comes with an arsenal of driver software that lets Windows communicate with the gadgets you plug into your PC. Normally, Windows automatically recognizes your new part and it simply works. Other times, Windows heads to the internet and fetches some automated instruction before finishing the job. But also, occasionally, you will plug in something that's either too new for Windows to know about or too old for it to remember, or perhaps something attached to your PC becomes crankly and you see odd messages grumble about needing a new driver. In these cases, it's up to you to track down and install a Windows driver for that part. The best drivers come with an installation program that automatically places the software in the right place, fixing the problem. The worst drivers leave all the grunt work up to you. If Windows does not automatically recognize and install your newly attached pieces of hardware, even after you restart your PC, follow these steps to locate and install a new driver. Number 1. Visit the part manufacturer website and download the latest Windows driver. You often find the manufacturer website stamped somewhere on the parts box. If you can't find it, search for the part manufacturer's name on Google and locate its website. Look in the website support, download, or customer service area. There you usually need to enter your part's name, its model number, and your computer's operating system before the website cuffs up the driver. Now, Windows 10 driver listed. Try downloading a Windows 8.18 or 7 driver instead. They sometimes work just as well. Number 2. Run the driver installation program. Sometimes clicking your download file makes its installation program jump into action, installing the driver for you. If so, you are through. If not, head to step 3. If the downloaded file has a little zipper on the icon, right click it and choose extract all to unzip its contents into a new folder that contains the files. Name that new folder after the file you have unzipped, making it easy to relocate. Right click the start button and choose device manager from the pop-up menu. The device manager appears listing an inventory of every part inside or attached to your computer. A yellow triangle with an embedded exclamation point icon appears next to the troublemaking part. Click your problematic device listed in the device manager window, then click action from the device manager menu bar and choose and legacy hardware from the drop down menu. The add hardware wizard guides you through the steps of installing your new hardware and if necessary installing your new driver. Beware tough this beware though this last ditch method of reviving problematic parts can frustrate even experienced techniques. Luckily you need to install drivers only in either of these two cases. You have just bought and installed a new piece of hardware and it's not working correctly. The driver packaged with newly bought parts are usually old. Visit the manufacturer website, download the latest driver and install it. Chances are good that the new driver fixes problem with the first set of drivers you have plugged in a new gadget that Windows does not recognize. Tracking down and installing the latest driver can often fix the problem. But if you are not having trouble with a piece of hardware, don't bother updating its driver. Even if you find a newer one online, chances are good that newer driver adds support only for the newer model of the gadgets you own, and that new driver might throw a glitch into something that was already working fine. Finally, don't bother signing up for the service that claims to keep your computer to update with the latest driver, then can do more harm than good.